It breaks my heart to report this morning, but apparently Vinita Nair has been cheating on me and all of us here at World News Now, flirting with another show here at ABC. I'm hurt and crushed by this.
Don't be hurt. I'm so bad they'll never invite me back. But I got to be a soap star for a day, acting alongside some of daytime's biggest television stars. Even if you don't watch One Life to Live, you know who some of these people are because they've been around forever. So here's a first look at my debut on the one and only One Life to Live.
If you miss even one day of One Life to Live, you miss a lot. She's gone into labor and still doesn't know if he's the father. She's his former lover and has a secret copy of the paternity test. And these two, well, they rushed to the hospital to be at her bedside. Oh, and did I mention this new doctor? Yes, for one day I got to be an under 5 on the set of One Life to Live. That's the fancy way of saying I had fewer than 5 lines.
I believe your first lines are going to happen when you go through the door.
I'm a little nervous.
3, 2.
Don't worry, you'll get to hear my delivery later. Truth be told, I thought it would be easy. After all, Erica Slezak, or should I say Vicki Lord, has been doing it for 39 years. Her character has been raped, divorced, had breast cancer, been widowed, and in true soap style, has multiple personality disorder.
Believe me, I couldn't come up with the crazy things that they come up with. No, I couldn't.
No, I couldn't either.
You know, when they say you're going to be 6 personalities, I go, what? Or going to Eterna, you know, under the ground, or going to heaven. I've been to heaven a couple of times, actually. I cannot envision what they're going to do with Vicki. I just hope she sticks around.
Sticking around is exactly what so many soap operas haven't been able to do. CBS canceled As the World Turns, and after more than 70 years, extinguished Guiding Light. Meanwhile, NBC lost their passion for passions, and Another World, well, it no longer exists on this one. Part of the problem is obvious. Soaps cost a lot of money. During my day, I had my own hairstylist.
How's it looking?
So far, so good.
And makeup artist.
At least I looked the part.
And team in charge of getting my outfit together.
It's the moment my parents dreamt of.
Add to that all of these sets. They're like tiny rooms set up right next door to each other, and it takes a lot of people to keep them running.
Next one, please.
But it's not just about money. With so many more options on TV, soap operas are now fighting for viewers.
How is that fair?
It's a battle that executive producer Frank Valentini is confident he can win.
Is it hard to be competitive when you have the Real Housewives series, when you have the Kardashians, other shows that people can now watch during the daytime that sort of fill the same, I guess, voyeuristic need?
What we're doing is trying to concentrate on what we do best, telling stories that are based in reality but do have an accelerated, if you will, drama to them. And I think that reality television can't really do that.
Unlike regular dramas that air for 1 hour once a week, One Life to Live airs for 1 hour 5 days a week. It is a grueling pace where every episode is written and produced about 3 months before it actually airs. There are different writers for every show, and their job is to write the dialogue for any scenario that head writer Ron Carlivati dreams up.
You know, I think the first abortion story was on a soap opera, the first AIDS story, that kind of thing. And I think it is still our job to look for those kind of issues and try to tell them, you know, and be socially responsible at the same time as we're entertaining people.
Do you have anything that you draw from regularly to help you think of a possible plot?
Not really, but I will definitely rob and steal from anything. So, you know, if someone tells me some crazy story that happened in their life, I'm like, that may show up on One Life to Live. So,
So your friends are guarded in what they tell
yes.
you.
I'm not quite sure what inspired my scene, but just before I went on, I was looking for some inspiration. So I got a few words of advice from Michael Easton, aka John McBain, or as I called him all day, the hunk.
What's your trick for remembering all your copy?
It just sort of comes to you, just absorb it or something at some point, you know?
With that, I entered with authority.
You're lucky the person who was with you was an MD.
Yeah, we're lucky.
All right there. How's she doing, Doc?
Remarkably well under the circumstances. I'll be right back.
Could I have been more convincing? Probably so. If I learned anything, it's that I shouldn't quit my day, or should I say night, job.
Oh, someone called the Emmy committee. That was very nice. Yeah. And do you know yet when it will air?
I think it will be January 11th. We didn't want to ruin anything in the plot, so make sure you watch it then. You'll know what's going on.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.